Hey, I'm Sasha Zverev and you're Inside Tennis with the Koz.
Well, this tennis ball takes a high bounce for this guy, Nate Griffin. This is a reunion for us. We've been on air together several times, but now we're going to celebrate a special anniversary. You're starting day one when this place opens up, maybe another 10 years for you here. But let's find out how it all took the first bounce. Where did it get started and how?
Yeah, I grew up in rural Minnesota, and
proud of it?
Proud of it. My dad was a pastor at a little church school there, and right next to us there's a big gymnasium for the school. So I started playing all kinds of sports. My neighbors all played. We played baseball, basketball, football, volleyball, everything. But I took a 2-week class, tennis class in town, and I won the tennis tournament. Got my name in the newspaper and my picture, and I said I haven't done this in baseball and basketball. I was a good athlete but not winning awards, and I said maybe this is my chance, and I just fell in love with it, hit on the garage all the day, backboards, and really enjoyed it.
Where there is a wall, there is a way. I know you teach that to your students. Fast forward a bit, all of a sudden you're playing college tennis in Nebraska for Concordia. Good run there, you got more experience. Then you're looking in the workforce. You end up in Sarasota. We meet, and the next thing I know, at the end of the day, I offered you a job. Didn't stop there. You stayed there after I moved on from Laurel Oak. You went to the Oaks. You were the head pro at both of those. Then River Strand was put on the map by this guy. Looking back at these experiences, which ones will you always remember?
Oh boy, there's a lot to choose from there, but I guess before it came down to Laurel Oak, just looking to try to get into the profession and looking down in Florida at some positions and finding the internet was barely even going at that time, and to come down and get my first start with you at Laurel Oak was really what started everything, and from there just the people and the relationships that I've gotten through the years. Looking at kids that working with at 5-6 years old, and now they have kids of their own, and they had college scholarships, and they still enjoy the game, and it's been a lot of good ones there for sure.
The Suncoast knows its tennis. Quickly, you established yourself as a respectable pro. All of a sudden, you were a leader in the industry. You were with the USPTA growing the game. You were involved with Bob Lutzenberg with Totally Tennis, playing in these events, the battle of the sexes, the battle of the ages. What was it like to be a major player in the hotbed of national tennis, Nate? And you broke in.
Yeah, I was blessed to get my start here and to be involved with all the local pros. I was the young kid coming in, 21, 22. Everybody else was a little more experienced. So I think a lot of people took me under their wing and helped me along. And then as the tides turned and they needed some help with with management and organizing things and playing in events, I was honored to do it. And it's a fantastic area for tennis with IMG and all the clubs. And yeah, it's been very rewarding.
I'm going to underscore that word again, blessed. You certainly are blessed in the industry, but you're blessed in the family. Talk about your 3 kids, 7, 9, 11, and they're jocks, well, pardon me, they're athletes. So they're playing all the sports, and tennis also is one of them.
Yeah, it's been really fun, just getting them involved in sports first. And obviously tennis is my main passion, so we do spend a good amount of time there. They've won a couple little local tournaments, but they do swimming, they do baseball. I help coach that, and it's just really fun to see them develop a passion for sports, and you know how far they push that, it's going to help them later in life. So it's been fun to share that with them, and to see them lose and to see them win and to see them get through some of this stuff has been very, very enjoyable.
Back to business. Lennar, right now, the #1, the largest guy in the game, developing plant communities, golf, tennis communities. Icon, a major player also. They have tennis facilities, 14 of them, that you're helping run. Your hand's in it, Nate. What's it like to be playing in the major leagues with these guys?
It's been great. It's been rewarding to just get to know the other pros, the other memberships, the other clubs. But it started, Icon did as a very small management company, and it's been fun to see that grow from one club to 2 to 3 to 14, 12 tennis programs, whatever that number is, and it's been fantastic. New relationships, and it's never a bad idea to network and get to know people, so it's been real fun.
It's an early gem, but it's right now an esoteric gem. A lot of people don't know about it, but once they come out here, state-of-the-art exists at Lakewood National. And this ball machine that you have out here, a self-retreating practice device, you hit balls and never have to pick up. You've got bocce ball, you've got pickleball in its own status.
Yeah, so Lennar's built multiple properties, and they've learned from what they've done in the past, and the pickleball is really coming along in the last 5 years. It's an easier game to pick up and start to play. The ball machine court, there's only 5 in the state of Florida, and we do have one in another property down in Chorizo Bay in Naples, but you hit the ball, it goes, you don't have to pick it up, it goes down underneath the machine,
Even
back
if
up
it's
the
in
elevator.
The net, it goes down to the machine.
It does.
Right?
It's a half net. It drops down. It goes through. Somebody who did not want to pick up balls came up with the idea, and it's fantastic. We've got 8 clay courts, and the bocce's something that everybody can do. And so we've done pickleball mixers, bocce mixers, and we're super excited. The tennis is just opening, so it's a beautiful facility, and we know it's going to be an active program out there.
We're speaking in the past tense. You had a soft opening here the 12th or so of January for property owners, for club members. How soft was it, and how big of an impact did it make?
Yeah, I think it was great for the members to come out, and they've been waiting a little while. They've been anxious to get this going, and they've walked by to see the pool and all the facilities, and they enjoyed coming out, and they were not disappointed with the level of detail that was put into this property. So it was pretty smooth sailing, and we fixed a few things, and the grand opening is going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to that.
I'll be there. We'll have some of our tennis junkies coming out also. Nate, we touched on a number of things, but I think that we need to realize not all your job is work. You get a chance to play with Martina Navratilova, and you have one up on that event.
One time.
When
I was the pro at the Oaks Club, we were doing a little exhibition, maybe a pro-am, and quite a few people were out there. I was able to hit a good ace up the tee, I think, on the ad side. And
cannonball down the middle.
Cannonball down the middle, but my glory was short-lived. The next point I came in, hit a nice volley. She hit a topspin lob over my head, went back to try to get it, then spun into the fence, and I realized why she has that many championships. But it's so enjoyable and blessed to be able to do things like that.
On a personal note, I am so proud of this guy for everything that you achieved at such a young age and everything you continue to contribute. On behalf of Sarasota and the greater Suncoast Tennis Leagues and friends out there, we're really proud of you, Nate.
Thank you.
Best of luck, always.
Good to spend time with you, Koz.
I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
You're Inside Tennis with the Koz.